What's up? Just back with another thought, you know. Got a few things going on. Man, shout out to my girl, Deanna. She scared some white bitch in the office today. We paid our rent. She wasn't having that shit. My girl ain't having that shit. They better talk to her correct. Just talk to my girl correct, y'all. Don't play with her. She'll go in there and she will legally explain to you how she gonna fuck you up. But that's why I love her though. Meanwhile, did y'all see Quando Rondo got locked up? Why is it funny? Cause wasn't it like 4 months ago that nigga said he was no longer rolling? Let me say a few things about him. So 1 minute he crip, and the next minute he 4KT. Then he told the Crips that he not gonna be a gangbanger no more. Then he turned around and was bragging about shooting King Von, even though that was his homeboy. I hate to say it, but all that faking that Quando was doing, boy, they gonna have a field day with his little frail ass. But on the real though, I have really been just overly ecstatic with the state of hip hop today. I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. It's been wonderful. It's been incredible. You know, it all started with YFN Lucci, his non-saying ass. I ain't like one song he made. When they picked him up, I ain't think nothing of it. When they hit him with the Rico, I didn't think nothing of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was the Rico. And it was YFN Lucci. He had been in the game a couple years. I didn't really think nothing about it. I just like, okay, well, he in that street shit. I didn't know it was related to Young Thug. And then they put like 23 people from YSL and gave them all Rico charges, right? So then now I'm really starting to pay attention to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then prior to that, like a year before, King Von got killed. I hate that. I hate that he got killed. But either way to cut that nigga music off, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I hate that he had to die so violently. But I also hate that he killed so many people. So, you know, it's like you give what you get. You know what I'm saying? You get what you give, you know? So he gave a lot of murder, so he received one. So, you know, I'm just looking at the history of all these whack-ass rappers that put all this music out. And it seemed like, I don't know, in Georgia in particular, they want to lock up every black rapper that made a song and said that they was doing whatever they was doing. That shit over with now. But my thing was, as far as Quando go, I wish he never got online and made that song End of Story. I was really disappointed about that, because he got online and he claimed, first off, why is anybody wanting to be a murderer anyway? But he claiming he a murderer. And then he crying when all his friends, look, you bought it on yourself. See, Quando do things that's particularly stupid. Even in his music choices. I don't know why he didn't finish that mixtape with Youngboy. That mixtape came out unfinished. Had Quando on 4 songs. It supposed to been Quando and Youngboy, but my problem is I think Quando is a whole lot of hype and ain't really got no talent behind what he kicking. So it's hard for him to make anything worth listening to when you're relying on a bunch of clout to sell a record. You need to be able to write a record. Now, it's a damn shame your boy Lil Loaded didn't get to stay in the game, because he probably could have got with Quando and helped him write a little bit better. Because that shit Quando coming out with, that is some horrible. He been horrible for about 5 years now, just making struggle music. But then when he tried to claim that he was just the biggest gremlin and killing everything, now he got that Rico case. And he done bought 14 people down with him. It's his fault all them guys are in jail at the same time. If you pay attention to Quando, ever since this boy got shot in LA, he been online talking all kind of crazy stuff. You led the feds to you. You do understand, right? Cause one of his biggest mistakes was taking gang photos in the op neighborhood in LA and then saying them guys ain't about that. I've been to LA. That ain't what the business is. You don't say that to anybody in LA. I don't give a damn if it's the Nazis over there. Don't try nobody in LA. For real. I know it sounds like a joke, but when I was there in 2015, black on black was at an all-time high. They killed this little girl out there. He happened to win out there a few years after that incident happened, and another incident had happened out there that was similar to that. So they was already hunting for somebody who took out this little girl anyway. It was in the blood set. So they went out and just took out a whole lot of people. They did this shit twice. One time they had, in 2015, they had 100 nights of bloodshed. You know, y'all don't know about it, but if you go back 2015 and look at the LA news reports, you'll see a murder every night from like March to like June. It was a real hot spring and summer. A lot of casualties, a lot of people got hurt. LA ain't playing right now, and the pandemic was really bad. So, you know, in closing, my favorite thing to see is these rappers that spreading all this message about killing each other, not getting locked up, but just getting silenced. I hate to see people suffering no matter who it is or what they done. But I gotta admit, I am glad when they shut the fuck up. I am extremely glad when King Von ain't on no new song talking about all the niggas he killed. Quando ain't on no new song talking about how he killed King Von. Young boy is about the only one left out this whole beef, him and Dirk. Dirk done went to the government. I believe Dirk is a CI now. I think he's working with the feds, him and T.I. I think he took the T.I. deal, to be honest with you. So, you know, because anytime, one thing I learned at 36 years old, if a rapper come out with a brand new album and he say, I didn't snitch, that nigga told on every motherfucking body. Go to Gunna. Gunna did it too. All these new rappers is doing that. What y'all fail to realize is they running psyops on us. They send these people out here to make music to get us to invest in it, and literally just by being consumers of the music, we're potential criminals. And if you don't see that, then you're too busy excusing the criminal behavior. But my warning to all you hip-hop lovers, whether it be new school, old school, whatever you into, man, y'all gotta be careful about trying to go to these live shows right now. A lot of these entertainers is really trying to pull in some money, and they're gonna be pulling in extra people for these venues so they can get extra ticket sales. The problem with that is that the current climate that we're in, a lot of people are just gonna be shooting out at these shows. So if your favorite rapper make a song talking about he catching bodies, he shooting people, you might not want to go see him live, man. You really might not want to go see him live, because your life could be in danger. And I'm telling you this from somebody who, from personal experiences of just trying to perform at like lower venues. You could go to a local, lower value venue and be the courtesy act performing for free. You just there to get some exposure, and you could witness a murder right in front of your face. So y'all gotta be careful about that. Be careful who you entertaining and who you listening to, because not only do you gotta worry about them like mentally brainwashing you, controlling your actions and behavior, making you more anxious, but this stuff literally has criminal ties all over it. You don't know if you listening to a song the same, or you're on a YouTube channel and you watching a video the same time a federal agent is watching the video. You don't know what's going on and what they got planned for these people. So keep your distance. Keep your distance from these rappers, because what you don't know is that they are nowhere near done with the Ricos. They gonna get the whole rap a lot. They gonna get Yo Gotti. You just watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. I want you to come back and be like, how you know they was gonna get all them? They ain't gonna get Yo Gotti personally because he tied into that organization that don't ever go to jail. But his label will be ripped apart. Finesse 2 times, Glorilla, Moneybag, yo, you name it. And watch what I tell you. I just want you to pay attention to that and come back to me when you see that their career is gonna be in shambles. Glorilla probably gonna lose her publishing because Yo Gotti gonna take that. I'm just letting y'all know right now. If you ever know anything about Memphis rappers, the majority of them couldn't come up because Yo Gotti gonna take Yo publishing. But you'll see. You will see those successful artists he got. I wish him the best though, but it's a cycle of bullshit if you think about it.